Yesterday, me and my wife had a conversation with each other about what we don't like about each other. It was unfiltered, and there was no intention to cater to one another's feelings because of the fear of how we believed that the other person would react. God showed me that there was a lot of things that we would sweep under the rug and that we wouldn't say to each other because of how we responded in the past to the other person, and also just because we didn't want to deal with the potential conflict that would come with saying some of the things that we were feeling. It wasn't necessarily the truth about each other more than it was how we felt, that we would just never articulate to each other. And God showed me this: anything that you don't say to one another, you keep in the dark. And in the dark is where the enemy is able to rule. God said when light comes, darkness has to flee. So if you shine light on these areas, because you are speaking your truth, that you give me the opportunity to move and operate in the truth. And so we had a conversation for about 45 minutes, and each person was able to talk for 2 minutes with only a 1-minute response if you felt the need or desire to respond. And if you did feel the need or desire to respond, you couldn't respond with defense or defensiveness. You can only respond with wanting to gain clarity. Okay, what is it that I actually do that makes you feel that way? Or could you give me a better understanding of how you drew that conclusion? We said some things to each other that in an argument could potentially be hurtful. She told me that she felt that I was selfish. She felt that I put all of my other relationships first, and then I give whatever I have left to our family. I also told her that I believe that she's controlling, that she sometimes creates scenarios when she's in her feelings, and when she creates these scenarios, I get lashed out at based off of the reality she created. And so, we went back and forth for 2 minutes at a time for about 45 minutes. We went back and forth. She said how she felt about me. I said how I felt about her. And it was a hard conversation. But God allowed me to understand that these hard conversations have to be had in order for there to be growth, in order for there to be unity, in order for, most importantly, to keep the enemy out of our marriage. We felt so free. We felt more connected. We felt more unity, more agreement, and more love in the midst of us. And so my encouragement to those of you that may come across this post is lean into the hard conversations. Stop sweeping everything under the rug. Remember, as I said earlier, that the Bible says when light comes, darkness has to flee. So if you want to get the darkness out of your marriage, if you want to get the darkness out of your relationship, shine light on it.